मैं लास्ट क्लास रे कौन पढ़े different behaviors of human psychology, human behavior which affects organizational behavior, organizational activity. That is attitude, perception, personality, learning. Out of these four behavior, we have discussed attitude and perception. Today we'll study a little bit about personality and learning. These are all human psychology, human behaviors which impacting organizational behavior. So we understood what is attitude, what is perception, what is the process, how perception is created, how it is impacting the organization, what are the organization trends based on this behavior. So we have understood that. Today we'll discuss on personality. What do you mean by personality? There are different traits and personality, different attributes and personality, different behavior and personality. We'll study that to understand that. The consistent high-level traits associated with the individuals attracts with other individuals and group. That means this is a consistent traits. Once you understand each component of personality, you can understand this better, this concept in a better way. So you have something in your mind, what is personality? You have a personality, your friend has a personality, your father has a personality, your teacher has a personality. So everyone has unique personality. So this is from a Greek word person, persona. We'll understand what is personality. These are the characteristics of personality. There are four major characteristics of personality. First one is consistency. Second one is psychological. Third one is related to behaviors. Fourth one is expression. We'll discuss this consistency. There is generally a recognizable order and regularly to behaviors. Essentially, people act in the same way or similar way in a variety of situations. What does it mean? Means consistency means whatever behavior you are seeing from a person, that is consistent. It's not one. Suppose, for example, you are a greedy person, लोभी. मतलब कहीं लोभी बोली कही कारण I have seen you constantly from your behavior. प्रत्येक जिनिस रे लोभ कर. जदि मुझे देखना constantly गोटे गोटे incident रे you will not create that personality. हमें पैसा रे लोभ कर, खाइबार लोभ कर, सब जिनिस रे लोभ, ड्रेस लोभ. तमन हमारा बिहेवियर द एटीट्यूड देखला परे जणे तुमको कमेंट दोची यू आर ए लो. दैट मीन योर बिहेवियर इज कांस्टेंट, not once or twice in one activity or two activity you are greedy. You are always greedy in all activities. That means consistency. There is generally a recognizable order or regularity to this behavior. Essentially, people act in the same way or similar ways in a varied situation. Whatever may be the situation, you are always greedy. ତମର ସେ ଗୁଣଟା ସବୁବେଳେ ପ୍ରକାଶ ପାଇବ. Every time you will be greedy, whatever may be the situation. So that characteristic is important. It has to constant consistency. Second characteristic is another is psychological. Personality is a psychological construct, but research suggests that it is also influenced by biological process and needs. So a lot of things depends on psychological aspect. Sometimes it also depends on the biological process. That means a person is extremely fat, extremely thin, is very ugly, is very beautiful. So personality also depends on the biological things and psychological things. Affects behavior and action. So whatever you are behaving, that affects that draws the personality in a different way. Personality not only influences how we move or respond in our environment, but also causes us to act in a certain way. Suppose you are very rich, so your activity in the society, in the surroundings will be different. You are very poor, that will be different. You are a celebrity, that means your behavior would be different. You are a common man, your behavior will be different. So that affects everything, whatever the personality is. Personality not only influenced how we move and respond in our environment, but also causes us to act in certain ways. Multiple expression. Personality is displayed in more than just behavior. It can also be seen in our thoughts, feelings, close relationship, and other social interaction. That means whatever your personality is visible everywhere, not only in your behavior. Suppose ମୁଁ ତମକୁ କହିଲି ତମେ ଲୋଭୀ. Everyone knows that you are lovi. Some kahingi because tamara chinta, tamara whatever your thought, feelings, relationship, everywhere that is reflecting that quality. ତମେ ଯୋଉ ଲୋଭୀ ତମେ କଣ ଭାବୁଛ କଣ କରୁଛ କେମିତି କଣ ସେଭ୍ କରିବା ତମର ସବୁ ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟିରୁ ଜଣା ପଡୁଛି ତେଣୁ ତମର ସମସ୍ତ ରିଲେଟିଭ ତମର ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ସର୍କଲ ତମର କଲିଗ ସମସ୍ତେ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ତମେ ଲୋଭୀ. Multiple expression. That means your quality is there for everywhere, not only in one aspect. In whatever you do, in your thoughts, in the process, in the feeling, everywhere that quality is there. So these are the main characteristics of personality: consistency, psychological, behavior, and expression. That means you have some idea on personality, how you are understanding and how you are reading it. So you have some idea on personality. All these 4 points, if you understand, if you write elaborately, that will answer what is personality, what is characteristics of personality, what are the principles of personality, what are the objective of personality. So a lot of things will come under this. We'll also discuss the traits of personality. in the next slide. Traits means what are the what are the uh, what uh, principles are different behavior or different attributes of personality. From these traits, you can understand person what kind of personality is. So once you understand these traits individually, so you can understand the definition. Suppose the first one is agreeable. Agreeable, what is mentioned here, cares about others, feel sympathy, enjoy helping others. ଅନେକ ଲୋକ ତମେ ଦେଖିଛ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଅନ୍ୟ ଲୋକଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କର ଚିନ୍ତା ଥାଏ. Suppose you are working with me, you are my subordinate, you are coming to me for a leave application. Suppose you want sometimes 1 day or 2 day leaves for your personal purpose. You are coming and applying to your manager or to your boss, to your supervisor, and I am the authority who want to grant you leave. So you are coming to me. So whenever you are giving your application, you are telling that. So instead of giving you the leave, the first thing I will ask you about your personal things. How is your family? How is your daughter? How is your kids? How is your parents? Something like that. And suppose for some reason I know that you are sick, I will ask you, I will check you regarding your health. Then I will come to the point your leave. Then I will grant you leave. That means I am empathetic for you. So whatever you are thinking about your family, about your parents, about your kids, daughter, son, so I am asking the same thing. So that will give a very big impact on your mindset. So I am empathetic. So that is called empathy. So I am crossing whatever you are thinking in your mind. I can directly give you or don't give you the leave. But at the same time, I am spending 2 minutes and asking you the things, what you are thinking. That means I am empathy. Care about others. I care about you. Enjoy helping others. So that is agreeable traits. This is one behavior of personality. Some people does that. So you have seen that. Another trait is consciousness. The second one. That means what? People who are, you have seen some people who are very much dedicated, very much committed, and they have control on everything. Suppose they want something to do, they will do it. They, they want something to eat, they will eat it. They want control. They don't want to spend much. Suppose, I'll give you an example. Credit card. There are many people they use credit card. Some people they control, some people they spoil, they misuse it. Because they have a credit card, they buy it and they don't know how to pay, know when to pay, what to pay, and the bank people will follow, they will bankrupt. But some people they utilize the card in a very proper way. They utilize the credit limit and then know how much to expend, how much to spend. So that means some people they have control, they have thought, they knows how to do it, and so some people they do not know, they do not have any control. Suppose one doctor, one medicine is you are taking, and one doctor is telling you don't have to take this kind of food for 6 months. So you are very committed, you are strictly doing that. Suppose non-veg, you don't have to take any non-veg for next 6 months while you are taking this medicine. One doctor is saying that, and you don't have control, you will not listen to that, you can take that. And some people they have control, they listen to that, they strictly follow that. But that is the difference, consciousness. You got to please. There are some people, they are very much okay and they want to make happy to everyone. Anything you ask, they say yes. They are very much helpful. They will spend their time for you. They help you without completing their work. They are not bothered about their responsibility, what they have to do. They are always eager, always extend their hand to help others. That is eager to please. Extraversion, introversion. That you have known, extraversion, introversion. They are kind of opposite, I can say. Who are extroversion means who are talkative, sociable. Introversion means who are reserved, quiet, calm, silent. କିଛି ଲୋକ ଥାନ୍ତି ବହୁତ ଗପନ୍ତି, ବହୁତ କଥା କୁହନ୍ତି, and very vocal. And କିଛି ଲୋକ ଥାନ୍ତି ସବୁବେଳେ ଚୁପଚାପ, ଜାଣିପାରିବେନି ତମେ କଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, reserved ଥାନ୍ତି. That is called extroversion and introversion. Neuroticism. Neuroticism, but based on their moods, based on their what they want, experience stress and dramatic shift in the mood, feels anxious, worry about different things, gets upset easily, struggle to bounce back after stressful events. That is neuroticism. Based on that, your nervous system, so a lot of things driven from your mood, feelings, and other things around you. It's mainly based on your nerve, your nervous system. Openness, very creative, open, and trying new things. Focus on tackling new challenges. If a person is very open, very creative, and try very new things, tackling on challenges, new challenges, that is openness. There are some person they always do the new things. They track new things. They are always trial and error. They are very keen to do the new things. That is called openness. They always study new things. They observe new things. They are very creative. What others person are doing, they are think that that is openness. So these are the different Traits of personality: agreeable, consciousness, eager to please, extraversion, introversion, neuroticism, openness. Traits means these are different patterns, different behavior of a person, how personality is divided or defined under each activity. Another concept will learning. This also controls your behavior, organizational behavior. There are different style of learning. For example, suppose you want to learn in a different way. You want to learn new things in a classroom. Some people want to learn new things through audio, YouTube. Some people want to learn new things through practical approach. Some people want to learn by listening at the things. So there are different approach what people want to learn. So suppose I don't like classroom. If you send me in the school, that means I'll not prefer that. I want everything someone is telling or someone is doing practical approach or someone is teaching through YouTube. So it depends on the learning style, learning ability, what people want to do, how people want to learn. So this is one important behavior of human psychology. Learning style. Visual is one learning style. Visual or spatial. Spatial means whatever you are seeing through different picture, different image, it's given based by viewing. Visual means you are seeing a chart, your diagram, or picture or image, and you learn from that maps. That is one style of learning. Kinesthetic, kinesthetic, kinesthetic means most of the time learners want to do or learn through physical approach, through practical things. According to this theory, kinesthetic learners are all about doing things physically. They want to learn through practical things. They want to do the work more of. Not that I am teaching or you are teaching, someone is teaching or they are reading. They want to do the work directly. That is kinesthetic learning style. Oral, oral learning style is very much related to the listening style. Suppose someone wants to listen to the classes or the lecture to the teacher. That is oral learning style. Oral learners prefer to listen lectures rather than take notes. They like that. This is one important learning style, and most of the people prefer that. Someone wants to teach through books, lecture, so that is one learning style. Social learning style. Social learning style is what learn from society. Social or interpersonal learners are meant to work best when they participate in study activity in a group, that means with other people such as quizzing each other or having a study in a group. Group study, how you're doing group study. Some people together do the study, do the analysis, or in your family, you have siblings in your society, you have friends with whom you are discussing. That is called social learning style. So you are talking and discussing, analyzing with friends the same topic and learning from that. You are not alone studying, you are not writing, you are not listening. Rather, you are discussing the one concept and you are talking, you are exchanging each other. That is called social learning style. Solitary learning style. Solitary or interpersonal learners suppose they work best alone. Solitary means alone, soul. That means a person wants to learn alone without anybody, without any help or without any group or without any friend. If a person wants to learn alone, that is solitary learning. Verbal learning. Verbal learning or linguistic learners are supposed to respond well to written or spoken words using tools like rhymes, acronyms. There are some people who wants to listen. Example is given rhymes. Suppose I want to teach you something, you prefer to listen a rhymes or music or something on audio, not through classroom, not through books, not through picture. So that is your preference. That is one learning style, verbal learning style. Logical learning style, this is another style where you are looking for all logic. That means suppose a new theory you are studying, a new approach you are studying. So you are looking logic out of it. Why is that? What is the purpose of that? So for everything you are looking at reason, looking at logic. That is logical learning. For new concept, you are learning something, you are looking and trying to understand the logic behind it for anything new. That is logical learning. So these are different styles behind learning. Visual learning, kinesthetic, oral, spatial, solitary, verbal, logical. There are different style of learning, how people learn. So learning is one human behavior which is affecting organization. This thing we studied. We may discuss few other things, different types of learning. We'll discuss in the next class what are the different types of learning. But I want you to go through this topic, go to this subject, what are the different aspects like we discussed about attitude, perception, learning, personality. There are different things. Which one is difficult for you? Let me know. We can further discuss. These things will complete your second unit. There is another concept in second unit, which is, let me open your syllabus. Yeah, motivation. Once we complete motivation, maybe this will complete in one class or two class. Then your second unit will complete. What are the different process behind motivation, the different theories behind motivation, what is motivation? We'll talk about that. So organizational behavior and motivation are one unit. So another two class will complete second unit. Then it will go to third unit, fourth unit, and fifth unit subsequently. Okay, let me know if you have any question now.
Sir. No, sir.
Okay, you go through it. You study the first two units. Let me know whatever question you have. I will share the notes. Motivation is something, some interesting topic is coming. This unit 2 has a lot of exam-oriented question which may come. Organizational behavior and motivation. These are kind of long question may come.